Galia Godel. I'm with the JFCS LGBTQ Initiative, and today we're going to be talking about beauty. It's really easy right now to feel tense and scared. The world is a little bit overwhelming, and it's very tempting to get caught up in that, to get stressed out by what our families and kids are doing, by how our neighbors are doing. But today we're going to take a little bit of time to focus on what feels beautiful. If you're watching this video, I'd love to encourage you to close your eyes for 1 second. Just take a deep breath in, take a deep breath out. And feel very present in this moment. I encourage you to feel the floor under your feet or the chair where it touches your thighs and back. And find yourself in this moment right now. I want you to think about something beautiful that you have experienced in the last few days. Maybe it was a moment of spring where you saw the daffodils blooming. Maybe it was your kids sharing with each other, or your spouse smiling at you. Maybe it was a bird outside your window, or a moment of kindness between two of your neighbors. I want you to think about that beauty that you experienced in that moment, whatever you saw or heard or felt. And I want you to focus on the emotion that that beauty gives you. Does it make you feel glad? Does it make you feel overwhelmed? Does it make you feel grateful or a little bit silly? That's an emotion that we're going to come back to in a minute. We're all very tempted to fill all of our time with social connections. We're a little bit stuck in our homes, or we're very stressed out at work if we have to leave our homes, and we're focusing so much on our community connections, which is incredible and beautiful, but we also have to take a moment to focus on ourselves. So put aside that moment of beauty for a second and look at your feelings. How are your feelings doing today? You can look inside a little bit if that helps, and ask yourself, how am I doing right now? Are you scared? Do you think this is a little bit hokey? Are you stressed? Are you hopeful? Are you busy? Are you going a little stir crazy? How are your feelings doing? Checking in on our feelings can be another moment of beauty in our day, in our week. Whatever that beautiful thing that you experienced earlier was, whether it was a cat or a flower or your kids or your partner, that feeling that you got from experiencing that piece of beauty, that's something that you can bring into your emotional check-ins. When you take a moment now and again, once in the morning, once in the afternoon, and you ask your feelings how they're doing, that can be another moment of beauty. That can be a moment where you feel grateful or excited or in awe or overwhelmed. It might seem a little bit counterintuitive to check in on your feelings, and your feelings might be sad or anxious or angry or stressed, and to find beauty in that. But when we are able to find beauty in our own check-ins, in our own internal communications, then we give ourselves permission to check in with ourselves more often. Instead of being scared by what you might find when you check in on your feelings, we can develop that into a moment of beauty and gratefulness, that you have a second to close your eyes and check in on your feelings that you have the ability to put words to those feelings that you're feeling, or even just that you get a second to check in with yourself, that you don't have to be externally focused every single moment of every single day. I'd love to encourage you to take those feelings that we talked about a couple minutes ago, maybe those scared feelings or those stressed feelings or those tense or stir-crazy feelings, and find some beauty in that moment. Recognize that checking in with yourself is something beautiful, is something to be marveled at, is something to be excited about. Don't press your feelings down all day. If you have negative feelings, feel them, and that's okay also. Maybe it's even beautiful. Thank you for checking in on yourself with me, and I look forward to knowing more about how your feelings are doing and how that might feel beautiful to you. Have a wonderful day.